How you doing? This is Jazz. Welcome to the Old Fashioned Health Network, the Health Inside and Out. And with me, I have a very special guest for our show today, Behind Your Body, Ali.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So on this show, we like to highlight certain individuals that transform their mind as well as their body. And that's why Ali's here, aka Miss Cloud9 is here as well. So welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So I want to jump right into it. I want to start from the beginning, right? When did you see that yourself, you may have been gaining weight or living a certain lifestyle that wasn't becoming of what you are today?
It really started when I was pregnant, and I just started giving into every craving I had.
What was the number one craving you gave into?
Waffles and orange juice.
Waffles and orange juice. Okay.
Lots of waffles and orange juice.
So this is why you were pregnant?
While I was pregnant, and then even after I had my daughter, I still continued to eat as if I was feeding.
Like you were still pregnant?
Like I was pregnant with twins or triplets. I mean, there were just no holds barred.
Okay.
And, you know, after being pregnant and not being able to drink, and now being able to consume alcohol again, beer became my friend.
Okay.
And, you know, it was just, it didn't even become a thought to me of, you know, what I was putting in my body. It was just whatever I wanted.
Right.
I gave it to myself.
So when you were eating like this, did you look at yourself in the mirror and see the change that was happening and you just didn't do anything?
I guess I didn't even really look in the mirror.
Okay.
I just kind of lived my day to day. But I struggled a lot with my health that year after I had my daughter. A lot I felt to being overweight and being so unhealthy.
Gotcha. What did you struggle with?
I ended up having kidney stones. I had emergency gallbladder surgery. I went through 2 rounds of pneumonia and spent 2 months in the hospital. I was diagnosed with congenital heart failure. I had about 17 pounds of fluid in my lungs.
Wow. And you're young, right?
Yeah, I'll be 34 at the end of the month.
34. And you had all these health issues that you believe, you know, what contributed to that was the eating.
Now looking back, definitely it was leading an unhealthy lifestyle.
Right.
And 100%.
Wow. So my next question was, I kind of guess, is that the reason why you kind of turned around and said, you know, I need to do something?
Yeah, it was that last time after I couldn't get rid of the pneumonia and had it twice, and pretty much was on a breathing machine and on medication for my whole life. And at that moment, I was like, I am not going to do this. You know, the medication they gave me made me shake really bad, just a lot of bad side effects. And I no longer wanted to live like that.
Wow. And so what was your first step? So now you were pregnant, you ate incorrectly, you continued to eat incorrectly after you were pregnant, you had these health issues. Now, what was the first step you took in the right direction?
No more alcohol.
You cut it out first, huh? Not the waffles.
That was the first thing.
Okay.
Then came the waffles.
Okay.
You know, then I did start changing my diet slowly in the beginning, and then after that, I just felt like I needed that extra push. So I went and I found a trainer, and you know, I pretty much he helped me, you know, achieve the goals that, you know, I wanted to.
Right.
And now I, you know, continue setting my own goals.
You make it seem like it's so easy for you, right? So, I did this, I did that. So I want to know what was difficult about it, because I know stopping alcohol, which you've been drinking, and stopping waffles and getting a trainer, for a lot of people, that is a tough first step, right? Mm-hmm. So were you just focused on that change, or what were some hurdles you had overcome in the beginning?
Well, I mean, that was, you know, the difficult part is making that step to make that decision to change your life. And there was not going to be anything that came in my way that was going to make me change that decision of where I was at. I was so determined to push myself, and my emotions of how I felt about my situation, they had to catch up with me because I was gone. There was just no turning back, and I just held myself as accountable as, you know, as if it were a job. You know, if you don't show up to work, you're gonna get fired. You know, you're not gonna be able to pay bills. Well, you know, I got rent due to myself, and I owe myself and my family. And
Rent due to myself. Can I take that from you?
I'll let you borrow.
Okay, thank you. No, that's awesome. So you got a trainer. Now, how long before you started to see a health change?
It was, I mean, once I really cut out the alcohol and just changed my diet, right in the beginning, you could see a drastic change. I mean,
Without really going to the gym.
right, within a week,
Yes.
you know, the bloating goes down. I don't feel as tired. I have more energy to do stuff. And then once I added some, you know, exercise, it was like, whew, you know.
Yes.
And then, you know, you go through a little plateau, but I mean, I used to take pictures because you can't always see, you know, your progress by looking in the mirror. It's
Right.
really taking those pictures and, you know, keeping track of your progress,
Right.
you know, to keep you going. And, you know, just know that, you know, you got to just continue to aim higher and, you know, better yourself.
Exactly. So in the gym, what was your favorite, I guess, exercise or kind of style of training to do? Because, you know, you had so many styles out there, right?
Yeah.
So what did you tackle first?
A lot of high intensity interval training.
Yes.
And a lot of it was also mixed with weights.
Okay.
So, and a lot of sprints, just moving, getting yourself moving, getting your heart rate elevated.
Yeah,
and-
sprinting, I think I always say sprinting is like in the top 2 cardio.
Oh, definitely.
Sprinting, I like heavy bag, but sprinting, I mean, look at the track people, look at the athletes on the track. They don't really spend a lot of time on the weights. They hit the track and do sprints, right? So you can attest to that, right?
Totally.
Yeah, all right, so we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back on Fast Health Network. So welcome back to the Old Fast Health Network, Behind Your Body. And I'm here with the guest, Allie, and we were just talking about her transformation, not just her body, but also her mind, right? So I kind of want to know, what was the hardest to tackle, the change in the eating or the working out?
Really was probably the working out.
Okay.
It's just exerting that physical energy. I mean, at least for me, I have been eating oatmeal every single morning for the last year and a half, and it does not bother me.
Right.
Whatever.
Spice up and
And,
stuff like that?
yeah, adding egg whites to it, a
Cinnamon.
scoop of almond butter. I mean, there's so many
Oh,
ways
that's
to
so
change
good, yes.
oatmeal and to change the texture, to change the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
You got to take the first step, like you said. People think we gotta eat healthy, it's nothing good to eat. That is so misleading.
Well, I think the hardest thing about eating healthy is how many times you actually have to eat to be considered healthy, of eating those 6 small meals a day.
Your metabolism
And
up.
most people, when you think about it, only eat 1, 2, 3 meals.
Yeah,
If they
two-
are,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
just really big, really bulky.
Bunch of
and-
carbs every
right,
meal, right?
right.
That's not what you want. So with that said, you've made a drastic change, right? Kind of quick, almost on a dime. I guess you was kind of scared to, right?
Definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
So what kind of support did you have from your family or your friends?
I definitely had all the support in the world from my family and from my friends. And, you know, with me having a daughter, seeing my daughter every morning was, you know, my motivation, and the fact that, you know, she gets excited that I'm going to the gym and I tell her I'm making muscles and being healthy, and to see her face light up and how much she loves it.
Right. That's all you need right there, I guess, right?
Really.
That's all the motivation you need.
Yeah.
So what kind of response have you received? Because I'm pretty sure people saw you were at your worst, and now they see you now.
They almost can't believe I was that big to begin with, and they're like, "What? When did you look like you know that? Really?"
Slowly you got there, and they just
Right, and now they're just like, I remember when you just didn't look like this.
So I guess the response is like, it's really crazy. I'm guessing you've also motivated other people. Right?
I try.
You try?
I try. I mean, I have people all the time, you know, asking me to train them, and I by
Right.
no means a trainer. I call myself a motivational workout partner.
Okay.
I will like totally work out with you and, you know, help push you through, and we can motivate each other and get you going, but I am not.
You didn't want to train? I know you probably get DMs all the time, like training me.
I do, but I definitely, you know, say if you want me to refer somebody, I can refer somebody, but I only want that responsibility for myself.
For yourself? Okay, look out for number one. Okay, so if somebody is watching this right now who is in the situation you were maybe a year or so ago, and they don't know how to take that first step, or they're not motivated to, what would you say to that person?
I would just say, don't give up, and just know you have to make that one crucial decision to change your life. And after that, I promise you, all your emotions, everything about how you feel about your situation will catch up to you and where you want to be. You just continue to keep your health a number one priority in your life, and you will be fine.
It's worth it, right?
Health as well.
I gotta take some taglines for that. Well, Ali, how can people find you? I know they might DM you, but anyway, what's your Instagram? So people can take it.
My Instagram is miss_on cloud, the number 9, and that is my only form of social media to find me.
All right. Well, again, thank you so much, Ali. Love the story.
Thank you so much
for coming on the show behind everybody. And again, this is Jazz, your host for the Old Patch Health Network. Until next time, stay healthy.